This tomb lay hidden for 4,000 years. What we found inside will shock the world. Secrets buried for millennia are finally revealed, and they are more incredible than anyone imagined. Before we dive in, what time are you listening? Where are you from? Drop a comment below and tell me. And please like and subscribe for more videos like this. For over 4,000 years, this tomb lay hidden beneath shifting sands, untouched, its existence almost forgotten by time. The desert wind had carried countless secrets across these ancient rocks, whispering tales of a civilization long vanished. As our footsteps crunched on the gravel, the entrance revealed itself as a shadowed slit in the sandstone cliffs, faint echoes bouncing from its mouth, hinting at the vast emptiness within. Torches flickered gently in our hands, casting golden light across walls etched with carvings so delicate that centuries had barely dulled their beauty. Every step down the uneven stone stairs brought the air closer, heavier, with the scent of history, with faint drips of water echoing in the distance. The walls, rough and time-worn, whispered their own story as dust motes danced in the torchlight, each particle suspended like a tiny fragment of memory. Descending further, narrow passages opened into chambers filled with treasures, ceremonial, relics and skeletal remains, telling a story of wealth, power and ritual. Small metal clinks resonated as we moved jars, pottery and golden ornaments, revealing intricate patterns that hinted at the craftsmanship of a long-lost people. The faint skitter of insects across stone surfaces reminded us that life continued even where human presence had vanished. Tiny carvings, hidden in shadow, depicted ceremonies and offerings, offering clues about the tomb's occupant, perhaps a ruler or priest whose status demanded these eternal precautions. Dust rustled softly as we brushed rubble from corners, uncovering hidden alcoves and small niches where golden idols rested in silent reverence. Each discovery added layers to the story, revealing a civilization that had mastered both artistry and ritual, leaving behind fragments of culture and belief etched in stone and metal. Deeper inside, skeletal remains lay among scattered treasures, each bone telling a silent tale of mortality, honor, and the care with which the dead were treated. Torches flickered across skulls and limbs, glinting off jewelry still clinging to preserved fingers, showing that wealth and devotion had followed these people even into death. Faint drips of water echoed through the tomb, soft metallic tinkles from shifted artifacts marking the rhythm of our exploration. Insects crawled delicately over relics, dust motes swirled in warm torchlight, and every movement produced a symphony of subtle natural sounds, rustling cloth, scraping stone, clinking metal, that told of both careful exploration and the tomb's long isolation. The air was thick with anticipation, a low hum of tension building as we approached the most secret chambers, where a golden idol rested in a hidden niche, encrusted with gemstones and worn with age, an emblem of status and ceremonial importance. Every detail spoke of meticulous planning, of a culture that revered the afterlife, guarding treasures and stories for millennia. As we examined the artifacts, the tomb's occupant came alive in imagination. A figure of authority, cloaked in linen robes, surrounded by treasures and ceremonial tools, watched over by statues of gods long forgotten. Scrolls, partially unrolled and brittle with age, whispered their own tales, revealing rituals, offerings, and the daily life of a society that valued knowledge, craftsmanship, and reverence for the dead. Small alcoves hinted at secret chambers, passages hidden behind rubble that had shielded the tomb from time's decay. Each metallic glint, every carved symbol, and subtle indentation in stone provided insight into a civilization that had flourished here millennia ago. We followed the patterns of artifacts carefully arranged, seeing the tomb not just as a resting place, but as a carefully constructed narrative of life, death, and devotion. The grand chamber, revealed after careful clearing of dust and debris, displayed treasures in a breathtaking arrangement. Golden necklaces, delicate pottery, ornate tools, and ceremonial idols created a tableau of wealth and culture. Skeletal remains, positioned with care, reminded us of the human story at the center of this discovery. Dust motes drifted in torchlight, and the soft echo of our footsteps gave life to an otherwise silent space, making each discovery feel immediate and visceral. Metallic tinkles resonated as we carefully moved objects for closer inspection. Parchment rustled faintly as fragile scrolls were revealed, and faint drips of water echoed off the walls, creating a haunting rhythm. Torches flickered across every surface, casting shadows that danced over the walls, illuminating carvings of ceremonies, rituals, and symbols of power, each one a fragment of a civilization lost to time, yet preserved through its reverent care of the dead. Moving through side passages and hidden niches, we discovered smaller chambers containing personal belongings of the tomb's occupant. Tools, ceremonial items, and small statues, each one telling a story of daily life, belief, and devotion. Tiny insects crawled over the surfaces of artifacts, their subtle movements punctuating the silence, while dust motes floated gently in torchlight, settling slowly on stone and gold alike. Faint scraping and brushing sounds accompanied our careful exploration, revealing hidden compartments and passages that may have led to additional chambers. The rhythmic drip of water, the occasional metallic clink, and the soft rustling of cloth created a symphony of ambient sounds, immersing us fully in the tomb's history. Each step, each discovery, brought us closer to understanding a civilization that had vanished, but left behind a meticulously preserved narrative of its culture, devotion, and artistry. At the heart of the tomb, a hidden passage revealed the final treasures, a golden idol, intricate jewelry, and ceremonial relics arranged as if awaiting our arrival. Torches flickered across the surfaces, illuminating every detail of craftsmanship, every gemstone, every etched symbol. Dust motes danced in the air. Metallic tinkles resonated as objects shifted slightly under our hands, and the faint echo of footsteps gave the chamber life. The air was thick with history. Every sound, the subtle hissing of dust settling, soft rustle of linen robes, metallic clinks, and occasional insect movements, became part of the tomb's story. Soft, low cinematic hum underscored the grandeur, suspense, and mystery of the space, rising subtly as we gazed upon the culmination of millennia of human devotion and artistry. The tomb, once forgotten, now revealed its secrets, telling a story of life, death, ritual, and the awe-inspiring complexity of a civilization that had thrived long before history remembered it. The exploration concluded with one final panoramic view of the entire chamber, treasures glinting in torchlight, skeletal remains solemnly positioned among artifacts, and the hidden niches casting long shadows. Dust settled slowly, footsteps faded into echoes, and the tomb's secrets, long silent, now whispered their story through ambient sound. Wind, water, dust, insects, and faint metallic resonance. Every element, from torch flicker to parchment, rustle, from scraping stone to metallic tinkle, contributed to a narrative of discovery, history, and reverence. The tomb, its treasures, and its occupant's story were finally revealed in full, leaving an enduring impression of mystery, awe, and the timelessness of human devotion. Even as we stepped back, the ambient sounds of the tomb, the soft echo of steps, the gentle drip of water, the whisper of wind, continued, a lingering testament to a world lost and now remembered. A story preserved across 4 millennia. A secret uncovered yet echoing forever in the silent grandeur of stone, gold, and history.